Guys, this video is the path to ace IELTS speaking. Understand that in IELTS speaking, you have to just follow the marking criteria precisely. Now, I will give you a very practical approach in this video on how you have to practice diligently and on the right path for IELTS speaking. Well, the irony of this video is that YouTube will never help you in IELTS speaking. However, I'm creating this video on YouTube. But the fundamental rule you have to follow is practice, practice, and just practice. So, guys, now hear me out. The first step that you have to ensure is pick one partner who is advanced English speaker. That means he should be speaking English better than you. He should have a good grammatical sense and good English language sense, better than yours at least, not somebody equivalent or lower than yours. Also, guys, where you will find this person is in your friend circle maybe. If not, then go to Facebook. Facebook has lot many groups, lot many communities where people are striving for finding speaking partner. You never know, you will find somebody who's better than yours and try practicing with him. Once in the day or twice during the day. Do that. Keep a schedule and keep doing that. So, guys, you can in fact join my Facebook group as well. It is appearing on your screen. Also, you can write to me at askakriti10@gmail.com for any queries around your speaking test. I will reply to you as soon as I can, and for sure you will get a guided response from my side. The second thing, please ensure that on the exam day, do not arrive at your venue just an hour before or 2 hours before. Do not arrive early, guys, because what happens is when you sit there, the environment is completely different. There's a lot of silence, and by gazing at each other or just that silent, that vacuum would create nervousness. So it is better that you just arrive 20 minutes before your time allotted to you, or say 15-20 minutes really works out. So do that. That's a very practical tip. Thirdly, guys, inbuilt voice recording apps are really useful at this time. So try recording your voice every day. That will help you to understand how well you're performing, whether there's an advancement, whether there's progress every day or not. So record that, record your speaking test, and then listen to it, and then review it where you're making mistakes or how well are you performing. Along with that, guys, please ensure that you're very clear on the marking scheme. How under IELTS speaking test you are marked. That is very important, because even the native speakers are not able to score well because they have no knowledge on what criteria the IELTS test taker is judging you. So that's very important. One very less discussed point here is, do you understand why somebody who's very well versed in English, using good vocabulary, good phrases, gets a very low score? Have you ever thought that what could be a reason in your previous IELTS speaking test you performed very well but you did not get your expected band? The reason is, guys, the IELTS test taker penalizes you if you are speaking ratified responses or something that you have practiced and you are just imposing it in that conversation. Usage of hi-fi vocabulary, or say ratified responses, some phrases that are very unique and which has no context with what you are speaking, it deducts your score. You have to ensure that you're structuring an ideation, the content that you are speaking has more weightage. Understand that. So focus on what you are speaking rather than speaking faultless English. It is okay if you make pauses. It is okay if you falter somewhere in English grammar. That's fine. But understand what you are speaking. That's where the whole focus of the examiner is. If somebody has not told you this before, guys, it's a very crucial technique, a trick that many IELTS test takers are not aware of. So you will thank me later if you implement this and find a different score altogether after you have applied this technique. The last thing I want to put in your mind is, see, examiners are by default trained in a way they do not have to be expressive. So they will be very silent, they will have a very expressionless face. So don't get scared, okay? That is fine. That is how they have to maintain themselves. Also, guys, they are very, well, they are very expert, right? So the moment you start speaking, in the first 20 seconds, 30 seconds, they will assess you. They will understand how much grasp you have over the language. So be natural, be as spontaneous and natural as you can, because that is your real self and that is how they will judge you. So even if you're faking it out, they will understand. That is why how you speak, the accent you follow, the kind of vocabulary you use, the sentences you make in your practice test, do the same in your real time exam. So if this video is helpful to you guys, please subscribe to my channel, and you can always write your queries to me at askprakriti10@gmail.com.